Guess what?
Let's get started. Go ahead, Elaine.
Right. Well, you guys, it is so wonderful to see everybody today. I'm so glad that you've joined us for virtual hiking.
I know I missed it because of Coconut Joe's.
We have something super cool to talk about today. Does anybody know why it's kind of an extra special place?
I watched the videos. It's called
National
the
Park.
Raise your hand if you know.
Great. All right, Justin, what do you think?
This place has three areas, and it's very special. It's up in the Northwest, and if I had to guess, it's Olympic National Park.
Yes, Justin, that's correct, bud. That's correct.
You are correct. Philip, what do you have to say?
There are different animals living in the land and the sea.
Yes,
There are
Justin,
different animals from land and sea.
That's right.
Land and sea, correct. Well, you guys, so one of the reasons that today is so cool is that it's Michelle's home state.
Wow, awesome.
So if you guys didn't know that, Michelle is from Washington State, all the way out west.
Washington State?
That's right, yeah.
You're kidding!
Hey, it's
That's
a
right.
show for you.
So that's why I wore my Washington shirt. I'm just a Washington girl in a Tennessee world.
There you go.
Nice, Michelle.
You're kidding!
That is awesome.
You're kidding, right? You're from home from Washington?
Before we turn it back over to Michelle, raise your hand if you've been to Washington State before.
I've been to Washington State.
Nice, Philip.
Guess what?
Seth,
And
is
guess
your
what?
hand raised too?
I haven't been there, but I've seen
Hold on,
it
Philip. Hold on a second, buddy. Hold on, Philip. Hold that thought.
All right, and Philip, you've been there?
Hold that thought.
Yes, sirree. I went to the Seattle, Washington.
Nice, bud.
And guess what?
Very nice.
And guess what?
What?
And guess they have Avatar Museum.
Really? Cool.
That's something I did not know about, but that's very cool.
That is very
Hey,
Oh,
Well,
and they
Michelle,
have
why don't you take us
hey, Miss Michelle.
to
1
the
second.
park?
Hold on just a second. Can I show everybody my dress real quick? It's really cute. This is a really cute dress I'm wearing. It's like really the cutest dress I've worn. So
Nice.
Thank you, Kendall. Let me just remind everybody for our session that something we're trying to do is when we know the answer, just like Elaine right there, please raise your hand
Got it.
so we can be respectful of everyone and not talk over one another because it can be hard to hear. Perfect. Thank you. So like Elaine said, I'm extra excited for the session today for our meeting because it takes me back to my home turf. So to get started, I just wanted to show you all where it is. I know we watched the videos, but I thought it might help just to see on a map. So I pulled out my Washington Atlas and my Washington map. And I'm also going to take us to a video that'll just give us a very brief showing of where it is on the map. Okay?
You are
So up Washington State, this right here is the Olympic Peninsula.
Wow.
yeah.
And that is on the furthest most west side of the state, the west side of the country. So
Wow.
it's pretty far away. This is like almost 3,000 miles away from us.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's far.
3,000 miles?
3,000.
Almost 3,000. So
3,000 miles?
National Park is right here. You can see this is a topo map. So I don't know if you can tell that there's it's raised where the mountains are.
Right.
So you have the Olympics, you have the
Wow.
Cascades over here.
Wow.
And to be honest, I spent most of my time exploring the Cascades when I was there and not as much the Olympics. So I learned a lot by researching for today's session.
They
Nice.
have Mount Olympus, right?
That is pretty cool.
They are
So-
Mount Olympus, right?
Mount Olympus. That is what it's named after. Very
Yep.
good. Very good. So one more showing on the map.
Okay.
Whoa.
See much, but it is a huge park. A
Yeah.
huge park. So much so that it takes up like 6 pages inside of my atlas for the entire state.
Wow.
So as you can see here, actually, let me show you on the back.
All right.
Olympics are here. This whole section is the Olympic National Forest, National Park.
That is something.
That is
You know what?
What is it, Philip?
They have Seattle, Washington. They have a fish market. They have a fish market.
They do. That's right. They throw the fish.
That's right.
Exactly.
Seattle. Philip, can you hold that thought? Because I'd like to bounce off of what you just said about Seattle. The way that you can get to Seattle most easily from Olympic National Park is by ferry.
Wow.
Ferry?
Yeah.
Ferry
I
cruise?
had no idea.
So I would
Ferry
like
cruise?
to show you real quick one trip that I took over to Olympic National Park.
All right.
And I took the ferry with my brother and sister-in-law and my little niece, and we went camping over in the park. And then I'm going to share my screen so you can see these pictures.
There we go.
Woo!
So
This is so cool.
But I'll be doggone.
Whoa.
okay. So here you can see the
Got
ferry
whole
sign.
family there.
Do you see
Okay.
that?
But I'll
Yeah.
be
Fort
doggone.
Townsend. So that's
Yeah,
one
you
of
see
the terminals. That's where you can land from Seattle
Fort,
into the park.
Fort
What?
Ferry Terminal?
So we went camping.
What?
I'm gonna try to find the camping picture.
Oh, that's
Okay,
cute.
so you see these tall
Oh.
trees.
Yeah.
There are
look
so many cedars and
Oh,
Douglas firs.
Look at him. Look at the little one. Oh,
This was 3 years ago.
3 years
he's so
ago.
cute.
So,
He's adorable.
oh, thanks,
Can I get
Kendall.
more?
So we took a little road trip up to Hurricane Ridge. It's a really popular viewpoint within the park. But we had some problems and we never made it all the way.
I hear you.
Can you hear my sound, by the way?
Yeah, we can hear you.
We can't hear the video sound.
Oh.
Can't hear the video sound, but we hear you.
Okay, I think I need to reshare and do it with sound. Perfect. This should do it. Okay, are you ready?
Yep, let's do it.
Okay.
Sing, everybody.
Here we are in the Olympic National Forest
Yep.
on our way to
Whoa.
Hurricane Ridge.
Who's that talking?
ladies and
Who's talking?
now waiting for
So from the background, you can see some of the mountains in the background. This was my brother's vehicle that broke down. We never made it to the top.
Oh no.
I know.
Yikes.
So
Oh no.
What
we-
happened?
well,
What
it just
happened?
broke down. So
Broke
we had to get a
down?
tow truck.
Yeah.
And it was a long drive up the mountain because it loops around at switchbacks on the road.
Oh jeez.
So I wanted to show
But
you.
he's so
better.
cute. But the little one's so cute, Mr. Michelle.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, he's just so
Uh,
adorable.
Yes.
How
So
old
you
is
can
he?
see though, there are so many green trees.
Oh
All
yeah.
of the evergreen trees.
Yeah.
I'll get out of this picture here. Okay, so that was my experience in Olympic National Park.
So Michelle, I have a question.
Yes.
How old was that little boy for his age? Like
Oh,
3,
that was my
4?
little niece. She was just about a year old. She was young.
A year old?
No,
Yes.
the little boy that you're holding in your arms. It was
I
he,
think
like 3 or
Elaine's
4?
got a question or a comment. What is it, Elaine?
I do have a question. So I saw when you said you got on a ferry, but you took your car on
Yes.
there? Oh.
Is that confusing for some of you guys?
Yes.
And
Oh, I've been on a ferry before.
You have?
Never.
That's
Got
cool,
I
it.
have
Justin.
never been on a ferry.
So,
We got a question for
Except
y'all.
one for the
Has
Got a
anybody
question for
else
you.
besides Justin been on a ferry in their car over the water before?
Uh-huh. I've been in a question on the water.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? That
We've
you
been
drive your
cruising
car onto
along.
a big boat and it takes
We
you
saw
to another
killer
place.
whales. We saw
And-
killer whales.
you
I've only
can get
been on
hundreds
day
of
ferries.
cars on one ferry. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
One ferry?
Yep.
That's right.
One ferry at a time?
help.
Hundreds of cars.
100 cars?
Justin, did you have something you were going to say?
Yeah, it was about the ferries.
Yeah.
The only ferries I've been on were the short day trip ones, but
Uh-huh.
they're pretty neat.
They are. They are pretty neat.
Yep.
Guess what?
What
You
I'd
didn't
like
know
to
one.
do, what I'd like to do next is show you just a short video so that we can refresh our minds from the videos we watched. It's about 1.5 minutes, and
And
it'll
guess
just
what?
walk
wait,
us
wait, wait.
through. Oh, hold on, Philip. Hold that thought.
Wait.
Please.
I
Hold on.
gotta show you.
Hold on, Philip. Hold on.
Hold
Let
on.
Michelle talk.
So we'll watch this video for 1.5 minutes and then go into some of our discussion from the other videos, the questions we asked, and we can discuss more then. Hey, Emily.
Yeah, I had to switch to my iPad. My computer's acting up.
Okay. I think that's better. Okay.
Yep.
I think we can only have you on one of them. Otherwise, it echoes our voices.
That's right.
Yeah, I switched to my
Yep.
computer. My iPad because my computer was the Zoom app on my computer was acting up.
Okay, I hope that helps.
I got a question for you.
Yes, Philip, before I play the video, please ask me your question.
We got a surprise for you with my mom.
Oh, well, you better not tell me or it won't be a surprise.
That's right.
Hold on just a second.
Hey,
Mom,
Philip.
Mom. We gotta show everybody about the Seattle.
I think. Hey, Philip,
So while Philip's doing that, do you want to pull the video up, Michelle?
Yeah.
I will.
Let's see the video.
Okay.
I already watched that one. I already seen.
This is just going to show us again where we are on the map.
Olympic National Park.
I already watched this one.
In the northwest corner of the state of Washington, the park is sandwiched between sea and mountains on the Olympic Peninsula.
Okay, that's really all I wanted you to see of that one.
Michelle, I already seen all of them.
Oh, good. You have not seen this one, though, from what I sent out.
Olympic National Park contains 3 distinct ecosystems. The first is the western seaboard on the Pacific Ocean, where rocky cliffs and sea stacks punctuate sandy beaches strewn with driftwood. Ruby Beach is typical of Olympic's rugged coastline, sea stack rocks and tide pools rich with marine life. Further inland, primeval forests dominate the landscape. On average, they receive 150 inches of precipitation per year, making it the only deciduous rainforest on the continent. And at the heart of Olympic National Park, the third ecosystem is found in the towering Olympic Mountains. Any one of this trio, seashore, forest, and mountains, would be worthy of National Park Service protection. The combination of these 3 biomes makes this fresh and vibrant land startlingly unique.
That's so cool. Whoa. Ew. Ew. Wow.
Isn't that
That is
cool?
beautiful.
That is beautiful.
It is cool.
Amazing.
So I hope that refreshes your memory.
Does a little bit.
I have to stop this other video. Okay. Sorry about that.
That's fine.
I had to get Zoe up again. She started wanting me again.
So everybody, from the videos we watched, I have a few questions for you. This is our trivia session.
All right.
Trivia component.
Oh no. I'm not
So,
trivia.
and you got a little clue from the last video. I would like to know if you know the answer. Please raise your hand. If you want to take a guess, or if you think you know how much this really is, raise your hand. The question is, how much rainfall does Olympic National Park get per year?
100 feet.
Right here.
Raise your hand if you know. Emily, did you know?
No, but whenever I do answer the questions, I'll look off my computer and type them in the chat box.
Perfect. Thanks, Emily. I think we've got Seth. Do you have your hand up?
Yeah.
What do you think? How much rainfall per year in feet?
Feet?
In feet. How many feet of rain do they get?
100 feet.
100 feet.
Seth and Philip think 100 feet. Justin, what do you think?
12.
Justin thinks 12. Kendall, do you have a guess?
I'm gonna guess 20 feet.
20. And Tyrese, you got your hand up?
20,000 feet, actually. 20,000 feet.
It's 25 feet.
25. Josh, what do you think?
I'm going to guesstimate maybe 50, 55 feet.
Okay. Well, let me tell you this. The United States, on average, gets 38 inches or 3 feet of rain per year. Chattanooga gets just about 4 feet of rain per year.
Wow.
And Olympic National Park gets, ding, 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 Justin, you guessed it, 12 feet of rain per year.
Good job, Justin.
Yeah, very good, Justin. So that's a lot of rain, isn't it?
That's right. Yeah.
Olympic
a lot of
National
rain.
Park gets 3 times more rain than we do in Chattanooga.
Right.
But did you not know this, Justin? But in the Olympic National Trails, actually, the Olympic Park, their waves of the ocean are like they will never stop being peace and quiet, like
That's
nice
right.
low waves, or like higher waves. Like
Oh, yeah.
That's right, Kendall. I'm glad you brought that up because we have the coastline in the park too.
Right.
So you have the coast.
We gotta show you about Seattle, about Washington State when you're home.
We'll do it.
Okay.
Go ahead, Michelle.
So we have the coastline, Philip. We have the mountains.
Yep.
And we have, what's the third one that I'm missing?
The
Washington?
The rainforest that we just talked about. So those are 3 majorly different ecosystems,
That's right.
all in one park.
That is.
So I wonder, Elaine, if we could either take a guess or maybe you could share with us how big the park is.
Ooh, let's see. Does anybody want to take a guess at how big the entire park is? How many acres? How many acres is the park? And remember, Michelle showed us that map and it was really big.
That's right.
All right, Justin, what's your guess?
6 million.
Okay. Did I see Tyrese? Did you want to take a guess?
20 million.
Okay. Go a little lower. Kendall, what do you have?
I'm gonna guess 10,000.
10,000 acres. And Philip, what's your guess?
Well, they have 3,000 acres.
Ooh, that'd be a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Does anybody else? Oh, and I see Emily. She just piped in with
1 million.
the 1 million, which is correct. Good job, Emily.
Not bad.
First try. First try, and you got it.
1 million acres. It's huge.
It is huge. Do you know that it's the size of a whole state? The whole state of Rhode Island.
What?
Did not know that.
What?
Yeah, the
Mind
size of
blowing.
Rhode Island.
This is like
Mind-blowing,
this.
yes, it
Yeah.
is.
And guess
Rhode
what?
Island's pretty big.
Guess what?
What?
We went to Seattle, Washington to go to Avatar Museum.
And I think you also mentioned, Philip, something about the whales. Did you see whales when you were there?
Oh yeah.
So that brings me to
they gave me a postcard for the they know about the orca whale get postcard.
Oh, very cool. So we had a question from the videos about the animals that live in the park. I'd like to hear from you all. If you have an animal that you want to share that you saw from the video, please raise your hand.
Well, they have elephant
Kendall,
seal.
what animal did you see? Give us just one.
Elks.
What kind of elk?
I keep forgetting what kind they are, but yeah, pretty cool. Yeah.
They're huge.
Uh-huh.
Anybody remember what kind of elk they are? Justin,
They're
what kind?
Roosevelt elk.
Roosevelt elk.
Good job,
That's
guys.
what
Both
it
of
was.
you.
Good job.
Thank
So
you.
They
Thank
were
you
named.
for that.
This
I was
is
trying to
a
remember.
fun little fact about the Roosevelt elk. They were named after President Roosevelt.
Right.
And he made the park what it is. He established it as a park in 1938.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And these elk are protected, and you'll find the largest herd of Roosevelt elk in the Olympic National Park.
That
Plus
is awesome.
unharmed. Plus they said they're unharmed animals. So.
Very good, Kendall. Thanks for that one. Who else has an animal? I see Emily says sea otter. Weren't they cute?
Yes, they were
They are
adorable. I actually
Oh,
called river otters.
And
And guess what?
Philip, thanks for raising your hand. What animal do you have?
Well, they have elephant seal.
Elephants. Sea
No.
lion?
Sea lions. That's what it was.
Is that what you're
Elephant
thinking of?
seal.
Yeah,
For
you would
sure they
think-
have sea lion. I'm not sure about the elephant seal. I'll have to do some more research.
Yeah, it's called sea lions. They're called actually sea lions. So you're right, Michelle.
Thanks,
Sea lions.
Philip. Thanks, Philip. What about you, Tyrese? What you got? The woodpecker. And Tyrese drew a very nice little picture of the woodpecker. Elaine?
I thought that somebody down here at the bottom of my screen had their hand up. Did I miss somebody's hand?
I know we've got Justin. Oh, we've got
Justin.
Russell.
I think Russell, was that you that had your hand up?
No, Justin.
Did you have another animal, Russell, that you wanted to mention?
Justin, are you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Oh, he's muted. We can't hear him now.
That's all right. We'll come back.
Yeah.
He's muted.
We will come back. I know Justin is ready.
Okay, go ahead, Justin.
All right. They had great whales too. Great whales from the
Orca.
Yep. No, not orca. These are kind of like sperm whales, but they have the unicorn horns.
Oh,
The humpback whale?
Great whales. Yep.
The humpback.
I watched this. Hey, Justin, I watched this one video of it, and they actually showed orca whales.
Wow.
That's right.
Mhm.
Yep, they do have orca whales. Hey, Julie, great to have you join us.
Whales?
Hi, Julie.
Hey,
Hey.
it was hard for me
Hey,
to
Julie.
get down.
What does
Oh,
humpback whale
you're
look
good.
like?
We were just talking about the animals that we saw in the videos. Did you get a chance to watch the videos?
I don't think I
penguin.
did.
Oh, well, no worries.
I was at my sister's house.
Okay.
I was
fill
at my
you in.
sister's house yesterday.
Cool.
We will fill you in on some fun things about Olympic National Park.
Yep.
What about some other
Okay.
animals that we saw in the video? Anyone else want to add other animals?
Oh. How about you, Tyrese? You take a guess, man.
Other than the woodpecker?
Yeah.
What about, who can tell me what this is? It has little cubs that can scurry up trees. What am I?
Black bear.
Good job, black bear. So there are black bear in the park too.
That's right.
Some other animals, I'll just list off some that I saw from the videos, were the river otter and the marmot.
Marmot. Yep.
Marmot. And I'm going to show you a slideshow of some pictures from the park that tell us about a very special marmot that lives in the park, and they're so cute.
They have puffin.
Awesome.
They have puffin.
I don't think Justin knows this, but did you know that river otters are actually playful creatures?
Yeah.
In our Tennessee aquarium, we actually seen some otters. They're actually really playful.
That's right.
And
Yeah.
they take their special paws and they can actually push off glass walls whenever we see them. They'll push off like that. Like
That
this.
is true, Kendall. If you guys have been to the Tennessee Aquarium, they have some river otters there.
Yeah.
Just
Yes,
like
Yeah.
out in Washington.
Yep.
Which, Elaine, do you have anything you want to add right now before I go on to the next topic question?
No, I
one.
don't. I'm ready. I thought I was gonna see those
This
cute
one,
little.
They have penguins.
Are you ready to see them?
I
They have
am. I
penguins.
love a cute animal.
Okay, I'm going to share my screen again,
Hold on
everybody.
just a second, Phil.
Go ahead.
Okay. Let me show you.
I love adorable animals.
Me too.
I fall in love with animals, so.
Likewise.
Okay, so I was doing a little more research, everybody,
Huh?
and I found this cool site, 11 Things You Didn't Know About Olympic National Park. And I thought these pictures were just beautiful. I wanted to share them with you all. So,
Oh, dear.
who can tell me what kind of deer these are?
They
You
look
can
like
go ahead
mule
and
deer.
say it.
They
They're
look like mule
what?
deer to me.
Oh,
These are black-tailed deer.
black-tailed
See
deer.
little black tails right there. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Black-tailed deer look like.
So
Yeah.
from the video, we saw some of the coastline. Do you know what these creatures are on the rock?
Yeah.
They're sea anemones and starfish.
Very good. So these little green ones are sea anemones. And from some of the other videos we watched, you'll see if you touch them, they shrink up, they close in. It's their protection. And then the starfish, these actually move around. They're just so cool. And they come in all different colors.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, and here we already
Yeah.
learned about the
That's
12 feet
neat.
of rain that they get.
That's right.
Look at how green this
Ayo.
is.
Find the pictures.
I tell you, it is pretty as a picture in that rainforest there.
It is.
I
Yeah.
guess it's so green because
I
they
love
get so much
that.
rain.
That's
Yeah.
right, Elaine.
Is that why?
That is
That is
gorgeous.
right. So on the west side of the Cascade Mountains, the whole west side of Washington gets on average about 9 months of rainy season per year.
Wow.
So that doesn't mean it's constantly raining for 9 months, but it's very wet for those
Believe it,
9 months.
remember?
And some people just can't handle all the rain.
Forgot.
But those who can get to see this beautiful greenery.
When is the rainy season up there?
It's usually starting in October and runs through basically until the 4th of July.
What's
Ayo.
up, July?
Yeah, you'll have some nice days in the springtime, but you can count on some rainy days, just like we're having right now, but it's maybe a little more often
Gotcha.
in the springtime out there. They say April showers bring May flowers.
That's
And
right.
then
Yeah.
Emmys, right? Just like
May,
Emmys.
June, and some July showers bring green forests.
I hear you.
So here we get to the whales.
Ooh.
Aren't those cool?
Oh, my
I love whales.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa,
So
those
that-
guys are huge.
Is a really popular tourist
A
attraction is to go
great.
whale watching, where you can see them breaching.
Those are
And then
huge.
the breaching
I
means they're
did
coming
that.
out of the water and then going back down. That's breaching.
Oh.
The humpback whale.
Miss
That's what my mother and I used to do
Eliseo.
when we lived in Hawaii. We'd go to the North Shore. And I think it was
They're
in
humpback whales.
Okay.
we'd see
They're
the-
humpback whales, Mom.
It was pretty
Hey,
cool.
Michelle.
Yes, ma'am.
Me and my
humpback
dad were
whale.
on the pond's porch right here, and we actually watched from the ocean. We actually saw a pond of dolphins earlier.
Oh, how cool is that? Julie, were you trying to ask something just a second ago?
Yeah. Me and my dad and my aunt and uncle went to Alaska and
Uh-huh.
we saw humpback whales
Oh,
on
very
the
cool.
great seal.
Very, very cool.
Very cool.
So moving on here, this is one of the lakes in the park. And it is so clear, you can see 60 feet below the surface. That's how
Wow.
clear the water is.
Wow.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
Oh, it's so it's
Clear.
pretty.
Who wants one of these guys for a pet?
That's
Uh-uh.
These
It looks like a
slugs-
tiny banana.
Yeah, that's right, Elaine. And they're
Those
actually
are banana
called
slugs.
banana slugs. That's right.
banana slug. Yeah.
They come in other colors too, not just brown. Some are green with black spots on them. And that's
that
what I grew
poisonous?
up with. They would get so huge, up to 10 inches long. That's as
Are
long
they
as most people's
poisonous?
feet.
Are
Yeah.
they poisonous?
Sorry.
Man.
So their stomachs can be filled with toxins. So it's
Yeah.
recommended that you do not eat them.
Gotcha.
Are they poisonous?
Wow.
Yep.
Are
They
they
move
poisonous?
very slowly.
Are they
Better.
poisonous?
So much better. I literally just closed my curtains in the condo, so
Are they
I feel a lot better. Oh,
This is a dam that they have up there.
toxins?
Wow.
I
Uh-huh.
didn't
Wow.
know you that. Slug.
And this is talking about a view in the night sky from Hurricane Ridge. Do you see those
Oh, yeah.
stars?
yeah, that is really
Milky
pretty.
Way. Yeah,
Oh, neat.
Wow.
beautiful. So it's so far removed from city lights. There are just little coastal towns that don't put off much light pollution. You have a beautiful view of the night sky.
Wow, that is gorgeous.
Yeah. They have an adopt a fish program.
Look,
because
salmon.
fish.
Yep.
They do have a lot of salmon there. This is the
I
sockeye
love
salmon.
salmon patties.
But guys,
You're making everybody hungry.
I think so.
We're gonna have some
And remember, in Iceland, we
salmon
talked about
sandwich.
glaciers.
salmon sandwich.
Remember that, you guys, from last week? For those who came, we talked about
Yeah.
glaciers. Well,
Mhm.
there are glaciers in Olympic National Park too. Does anyone know how many glaciers there are that are named?
don't know.
Don't know.
They are
Oh, Emily says 20.
Oh, she's close. There's even more than that.
Oh, I think I know.
1,000.
I guess 30.
There are
30.
60 glaciers that are
60?
named.
Whoa.
16.
Wow.
60.
That's
60.
that's a lot
That's
of
right. That's right.
that's a lot
So-
of glaciers.
Here's our cute picture. You ready for this
Aw.
cute little marmot? Oh, look at his face.
Oh.
Ormond? Mormon?
Marmot.
Marmot.
That,
Marmot. Yes,
that
this
tastes like
is.
me, Michelle.
Isn't it cute?
He is cute.
Guys. Oh.
It's-
That tastes like
That's
me.
adorable.
So they say because the park is on a peninsula and it's isolated, the Olympic marmot is its own evolution of the marmot.
How about
It
that?
also says that these guys are actually, we have to keep an eye out, keep a lookout for them near there.
Yeah.
You can actually look at them while you're hiking, so.
And here is our last picture here. This is
Wow.
Hurricane Ridge. So this is where I
That's
was
a
trying
lot
to
of
drive up
snow.
to when the car broke down. I never made it. But you can see, what is he doing here? What kind of activity?
Skiing?
No? Look closely at his feet.
That's pretty.
I see Justin's hand up. Justin, what do you
No
got?
shoes.
Snowboarding? Snowboarding, maybe?
He's doing
Okay.
recreational
Downhill skiing? Like a
Recreation.
downhill?
No skiing.
think
But
it's
That's what I said.
Sam.
Downhill
I'm gonna show
skiing.
you
You guys are close. I think we might be a little stumped, Elaine.
Well, it looks like that he has on these big snowshoes.
that's right.
Look at Philip's picture.
All right. Oh, I see
Wait, wait,
Julie's
wait.
hand up. Let's give Julie one more try.
Well, I think I might know
Um,
now. I think I might know.
I think it might be Sandy.
Oh, I think for the glaciers, there were 20 glaciers. Good guess though, Julie.
Philip wanted
And
to
I-
show you something.
Please.
Wow, that's so cool.
But
Can
he
you see
is
what these are?
Mhm.
he is snowshoeing.
Those are snooze.
On the wall?
Yes. Nice, Philip. You
Yeah.
guys have some snowshoes. That's very cool.
Mhm.
Yep.
Oh, hold on, I
So
don't see him yet.
they look kind of like huge tennis rackets
Mhm.
that you have on your feet,
That's
like a
true.
big waffle that you're
Mhm.
walking on the snow.
Wait, I think I might know.
I know.
Thanks, Philip,
Yeah,
for showing us
I know.
that.
Oh, there they
I know.
are.
I know now.
Cool.
Cool. I'm going to stop sharing so you can see Philip. Nice.
Those are awesome.
Oh.
And so do you guys see those straps? That's where you put your shoes and you strap your foot in there and then it helps you walk on the snow.
Wow.
Exactly.
Very cool, Philip.
You can actually go hiking in those when you walk on the snow. With family. Your
Exactly.
family and friends. Family and friends.
Uh,
This might look really different because the lighting.
So
lighting's like
Michelle,
low.
have you ever done that?
I have done that, but I did not do it in Olympic National Park. I was in the Cascades.
So does it
snowshoeing.
make it
I've
easier
been
to walk on the
yeah,
snow?
Washington.
It does. So if you try walking, and sorry, Philip, we've still got you spotlighted. I'm trying to figure out how to unspotlight.
Coming to Seattle, Washington to the goal.
Elaine, if you know.
Working on it.
Okay.
Hey Justin, do you notice anything different?
So Kendall, hold on just a second. The snowshoeing, if you walk in snow that's deep, like, 4 feet deep, you'll
Whoa.
sink down. But when you have a snowshoe underneath you, all that surface area means that you only sink down a few inches.
Well, that's good.
Mhm.
Yeah, this thing.
So it's similar to using a swimming floater, only you're on land and you're trying to stay elevated on the snow.
Yes, that's right. So I wanted to ask you too, from the videos, what kind of recreation we see people doing in Olympic National Park. If you have a suggestion, please raise your hand.
We do fishing.
Josh, what you got?
Hiking.
Hiking. Yes, there's a lot of hiking.
Lots of great trails.
Mm-hmm.
What's the one of the videos I watched that downhill skiing. There's downhill skiing
Yes,
too.
downhill snow skiing and snowboarding. Philip?
Salmon fish.
Fishing. Yes, people go fishing.
And then I saw that
Exactly.
the other part of the video
I
was
like
said
this.
winter playground apparently. So.
Winter playground, that's right. Justin?
The other thing that people do over there is camping.
Camping, yes, and backpacking.
That's right.
Seth, did you see any other kind of recreation going on? What about on the coast? What did people do in the water?
Oh, fun.
We do
What do you think, Justin?
Surfing.
Surfing. Has anybody been surfing before?
No.
Closest I've been is boogie boarding, and that's about as close as I'll get.
Okay.
I do swimming.
Swimming.
Yeah.
It's a little cold in the Pacific Ocean up there, though. A little cold.
Yeah.
Did they do
Yes,
sharks?
it is.
They do
No,
sharks.
the shark. Well, sharks like a little warmer water. They like to be more towards San
Yeah.
Diego, California.
That's right.
No sharks in California.
That's right. There's one other thing. Elaine, did you have something to add? Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Okay. Something else we heard from the videos called forest bathing. Did anyone hear that in the videos?
I use forest
I
bathing.
saw the label. I didn't see it.
Well, I would like to tell you what forest bathing is.
Okay.
It's an old Japanese practice of being present in the woods. So I have a 1-minute video to share with you what it is.
Cool.
What is it?
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I mean,
Let's see it.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you see my screen? There's words to describe it in the video. I'll read it to you. It's a way to put yourself in nature.
Oh, it's bathing.
Instead of bathing in a creek or taking a hike, it involves the environment and meandering through the flora. You may experience things like heightened sense of smell, better awareness of your surroundings,
Yep.
and stress reduction. Studies have shown that even a walk in nature can reduce your blood pressure and cortisol levels. This isn't a surprise, as relaxation often leads to a drop in your blood pressure. That's a good thing. But as city dwellers spend more time in urban settings and most of their lives connected to screens, a walk in the park once in a while might be
There it goes.
That is awesome.
So that is,
It is.
that's forest bathing. I had another video that I thought about sharing with you, but it talked about hugging trees and talking to the trees. And so basically the practice is just, instead of being so focused on getting from point A to point B, you take your time and you look around you and you experience everything around you. And that is forest bathing.
That's right.
Yeah.
So Justin, since I'm in my condo right now and no one's here yet, like sometimes I get, goosebumps. You know how some people get like goosebumps on their arms?
Yeah.
I get weird. Sometimes I get weird feelings like someone's like literally watching me. I get really weird vibes.
Well, don't worry, Kendall, we're here with you.
It's just
Yeah,
really,
that's right. You'll be all right.
That's why I'm literally wearing this blanket on my head.
So everybody, Elaine, we are running out of time here. It goes by so fast. I think Julie's got a question or a comment. What you got, Julie?
I was going to say, me and my sister was at my sister's house yesterday, and me and her did some kayaking.
You did kayaking? Cool.
Very cool, Julie. So that's a great thing, right? To get out and enjoy nature, right?
It's a great thing.
Yes, I love it.
And
I'm sorry I got on late.
No
that's all right.
problem.
No
We're
problem.
glad you could join.
I had a problem with it.
Before we leave you guys, we would like to recommend or encourage you to do some forest bathing this week. So if you are able to get outside in a safe way with your social distancing from other people, a lot of trails are now open, and it would be a great time when it's not raining or thunderstorming I want to see what it's like for you when you just do some forest bathing and look around and see what happens while you're doing it. So that's my challenge to you for this next week until our next hiking club meeting next Tuesday.
We will be
Enough my dad would let me do that.
And you guys, one of the things, I haven't been able to get out on the trails very much lately.
Yeah.
But even in my backyard, the trees have all these beautiful leaves right now since we've gotten so much great rain.
Yeah.
And so if you can't get out, then you know what? Just get outside and enjoy and look around and see what you see.
That's right.
Yesterday, I
I
saw
forgot.
lots of snails.
Yeah.
And some really pretty leaves, a lot of cool looking sticks, and even some really cool clouds passing over.
Oh,
Yeah.
very cool, Elaine. And it doesn't have to be a long time.
That's
Start with 5 or 10
Oh,
minutes
Emily.
and see
Careful.
what happens.
Oh, Emily just said that she needs to go.
Bye,
so-
Emily.
Bye, Emily.
Hi, Emily.
The tadpoles.
So with that, did you all enjoy our hiking location this week in Olympic National Park?
Oh, it was
That
wonderful.
is
We saw
awesome.
tadpoles.
Absolutely.
Good, good,
Awesome.
good.
We saw
Well,
tadpoles.
We
Philip,
are
where did you
always-
see?
We
Sorry,
saw
go ahead.
tadpoles.
Where did you see some tadpoles?
At the Big Side Gulch.
Ooh, so you did get out in the woods. Great job.
Very cool.
Since we're not near Cinnamon right now, I can't get outside. We're now in Charleston, so I
But
really
you know
want to
what? You've got a
Tadpoles in
different
the
you've got a
summer.
different scenery, Kendall, to enjoy. So that's
Oh,
fun
sure.
too.
Yeah, I barely want to go outside right now because of my sunburn. I go in once any sun getting on me, so I'm trying to stay in here.
And if you can't leave the house, you could open a
Or
window.
condo because I'm in my condo.
That's right.
You can open a window and listen. See
That's
what
right.
do you hear? What do you see?
Well,
And
right
even
now my
enjoy some
condo
of these cool
closed.
videos
I
that we've been
see-
watching.
see Clonny around here.
Well, it's just dark. It's just dark because I have my curtains closed.
So I am going to end our recording here. It was great to see everybody.
Yeah.
Great to see you too.
You too.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Thank you so much for your contributions to the meeting today. It was really fun.
Hey,
Good to
Miss
see
Hill.
you, Michelle.